guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our YouTube account, and that is right, guys. The Bountiful Trials of Vyloris is up. So she has been absolutely broken from what a lot of players are saying. She's working incredibly well within formations, which I love to hear and I love to see. So the Bountiful Trials, make sure, guys, that when you hop in here, you do the guild trials as well. It does yield an extra 500 diamonds out of here for doing the guild trials. So again, make sure that you are completing those guild trials as well. So the first trial here, we're going to drop in Arthur and we're going to drop in Taylene. They are going to provide our two tanks. We are actually going to put Vyloris right down in the bottom. We're going to put Arthur right here in the middle. We're going to put Rowan in here because we love him. And then, of course, we are going to put Rose in here. This is the formation we're going to be using for our first battle. Again, looking at the damage that she is doing, it's kind of incredible. It's broken. Again, what a lot of players have been reporting. Building her out, actually using her with that cursed aura, has been working incredibly well, not only within the trials, but again, a lot of players that have built her out. We're also seeing the same with PvP. PvP has been incredibly well, doing incredibly well, which again is kind of interesting with the layout of how exactly she is going to work. Now this one we're going to save. I believe it is this one over here that has the same formation, which runs the Arthur Taylene. So we'll make sure that we do go over here first, because there's only 3 formations like we normally see. And even this one, guys, Vyloris was in Falk's confine for a majority of the battle, so she didn't even really do much in this battle. But Rose is still following her, doing incredibly well right there with this formation. Looking at her damage, 1.82. So again, players have been saying the damage she's putting out is pretty solid. So moving up here, we have Granite and we have, so looking at this one, we have Nemitsu. So interesting enough on him, we're going to run Tassie in this one. And then we are running Grez and we're running Warwick. This is going to be the combination for the next 2 fights. As you can see, Nara did not grab her, which again is kind of an interesting factor with the abilities that she has. But Tassie with the sleep is going to allow her to just ult, guys. You can see we have the ability up on everybody right here. And unfortunately, Taylene is pretty tough to kill, especially being in this back, because she has that immunity. Looking at her damage here, 3.29 million on that one, guys. Definitely doing some damage. Moving over here to our next battle, the exact same, guys. We're going to run Grez. We're going to run Warwick. We have Tassie and Nemitsu. Nemitsu is going to provide the buff right down here on the bottom. Or no, actually provided the haste buff up to Tassie. I thought that would actually go down to the bottom, but that was not the case. And this is not really a formation that I would run in the campaign. That's why it's kind of interesting to see with some of these trials. I wish they would give us a sneak peek or a look into possibly what the meta trials could look like within here. But again, they just kind of throw her in here. So this one has a Strilda. It has Lucius, which again, I would not really use in here. We're running Rowan and we're running Athalia. Interesting enough, of course, Athalia is going to do an incredible amount of damage, guys. There is the cursed aura up on all of the heroes. Now remember, if the enemy ults, the cursed aura is gone. That is really one of the big things to remember with her, guys, is if the ultimate ability does go off, the cursed aura will be completely gone. So increasing the duration, which I think that's why a lot of the formations, they do run her with Rosaline. Boom, Athelian here, just incredible amount of damage that she puts out. There we go, guys. There's the ultimate ability. I really want to see where she is being used into. Here, guys, we have to take down minions fast enough to actually get Baden out of this one. Looking at 11.7, less than 5 million here. So again, Athalia broken with the damage, guys. But that'll conclude our Bountiful Trials. I'm going to check out the skills and abilities. We always do after we do the trials. So she is working pretty well. Again, Cruel Endeavors. This is the ultimate ability. Putting up the Cursed Aura. Big thing with here, all Cursed Auras have a duration of 9 seconds. Losing 25% defense. So you can see level 3, it goes to 35% defense. This is really the big point of why players are building her. Again, from what I've experienced over on Discord, what players are talking about, this is really big because with her kind of going on a super cycle, so if you're putting her with the twins, I'm giving her the ability to actually reset this 9-second debuff right here, can provide a really big defense, which of course, when you start getting into level deficiencies, can make a big difference with the Cruel Endeavor's ability. Cursed Agony, of course, is going to be damage, and then it also does an energy reduction, which is really strong. Percentage of current energy lost by enemies is increased to 50%. That is right, guys. The enemies lose half of their energy. Fatal Embrace, love this ability. This is the shielding ability. Now, the shield only goes on her, which makes a big difference, but this does give a damage over time effect on the enemies. Now, after using the ultimate skill, Cruel Endeavors, the current cooldown duration of Fatal Embrace is reduced by 90%. That is right, guys. After the ultimate ability does go off, this is going to be cursed again, meaning you can actually put a shield up on her again, which is very strong. Then, of course, we have the Everlasting Torment. Deals damage to the most injured ally, so kind of a finishing move, but it will not kill them. I believe that is what it says down here. Health, the result cannot result in death. That is right, guys. Vyloris can take them down to 1 HP, but she cannot kill them. It is a damage over time effect for 8 seconds. Now, this is really the big one, guys. If an enemy has a cursed aura, they are unable to receive healing for the following 9 seconds after they're struck by this Everlasting Torment. So you're going to have a damage over time that is going to work the hero down during that duration, that 8-second duration or longer, depending on the formation. They are not going to be able to get healed. So it is going to be a lot easier to kill out specific targets because of this ability, which is very cool. And it is based on the most injured enemy. So when you have heroes like Athalia that are going to damage the enemy, this can actually pop up on that target, making it pretty powerful. Now, of course, signature item, the actual amount she used to manifest the shield is reduced by 30%. Signature item definitely going to be a requirement on her. Actual amount is reduced by 60% on that with the plus 10 unlock, plus 20. Damage dealt to enemy summon is converted into health. Now she has a shield, now she has a heal. And then whenever an enemy's hero summon die, the enemy target is afflicted by the cursed aura. This is where it is very strong against heroes like Baden, heroes like Grez. Whenever an enemy's hero summon die, the enemy is afflicted by the cursed aura. So keeping this cursed aura up, if it is up, the duration will be reset. Then, of course, guys, we do have the furniture. Value of the shield is additionally increased by 300%, and the healing is increased by 120 while she's in the shield, making her difficult to kill if she is shielding. Damage dealt by Fatal Embrace to heroes afflicted by Cursed Aura is transformed into AoE damage. So the Fatal Embrace damage that we see, what is it right here? The Fatal Embrace damage is going to be amplified right here if they are afflicted by the Cursed Aura, and now it is AoE damage. So this one is actually going to deal AoE damage, allowing her to do a considerable amount out of there. So guys, that'll do it for the Arena of Trials for Vyloris. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.